Ice is ready, and we are back with another episode of the Empty Netters podcast brought to you by BetMGM. I feel like a sportscaster sometimes when I've been saying it like this, and I love it. And I am also your host, Dan Powers. With me is a man who would tell you that he loves martinis, but I think he's kind of just doing it for clout. Chris Powers.
As always.
Whoa. Fancy boy.
I do love them, but I really just love the olives in them. I'm just trying to eat olives at the bar, but it's too weird to go, can I have some olives? So I go, can I have a martini? And then I black out just because I wanted 6 olives.
Which, for the record, totally fair. You will hear no judgment from me, sir.
And if they're stuffed with blue cheese, pal?
No judgment from me, sir.
Then...
But do you think maybe you're doing a little bit for clout?
No, I want the olives, and it's the only way to get them.
Yeah.
And dude, the guy always goes, dirty? And I go, no, because I literally don't want it dirty.
That's fine. I think a lot of people do that. Like they get
I know. It's hilarious to me because he's like asking
why don't you try this? Get the drink that you want, then come back up to the bar later or to a different bartender and go, hey, sorry, could I just get a few olives for my martini? I dropped them.
Yeah. This is interesting.
Or just be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself.
I wonder if
order a drink and then go, also, could I get a few olives? I'd love the snack.
Can you toss some olives up in the air and I'll catch them in my mouth?
I think that would be a weird way to do it. Unless you're going for the shock factor.
Yeah.
Like you don't want him to focus on the fact that it's weird that you just want to eat 3 olives. You want him to focus on the fact that you're asking him to play a carnival game with you.
And he goes,
throw olives into your waiting open mouth.
3? No problem. And I go, at the same time.
On a toothpick. Dangerous.
Catch toothpick.
Would you try to, if someone threw you 3 olives on a toothpick from across a bar to catch in your mouth, would you try to clamp the toothpick? Or would you just hope that you could get your mouth open enough and you could just try to cradle it into your open and waiting mouth?
I'd get the olives in and then clamp the end of the toothpick perfectly before it struck me.
So then you could just...
And then I would go...
That's a dangerous game, friendo.
That's a dangerous man.
What if you don't clamp fast enough? That goes straight down. You're a cartoon cat with an olive skewer stuck in your throat.
It grows.
It's pointing out the front.
I got olives for eyeballs.
Unbelievable.
No, wouldn't happen to me. Couldn't be me.
Could not be you.
No.
We've got another introduction to do. It's really exciting.
Yeah.
We did start about 30 minutes late because he might be a little rusty. But big news in the Empty Netters sphere. We've got a new signing, a UFA signing, a return to glory. People who didn't
re-sign.
People who didn't burn their jerseys, reach into that closet, throw them on because producer Brian Baker is back.
Guess who's back?
Come on.
Back again.
Come on.
Is that Baker's music?
Baker's back, dude. This is huge for the brand.
Oh, my God, dude.
Huge. Yeah, and you know what's great? I feel like a proud parent because when you left us, you were not an international TikTok star.
This is true.
But you are now.
This is also true.
Which is fucking crazy.
So sick.
It's really big. It's keeping us cool and hip.
It does, actually. I watch so much of Baker stuff just to figure out what's going on in the world. And then oftentimes I'm voting on his fit because of that, but I am... that's Baker's how I get my news.
I'm pretty tapped in.
Yeah, you do come through with, what do y'all think about blank sometimes? And I'm like, shit, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, I'm tapped in culturally. What can I say?
It's pretty sick.
Do you... Would you think culture is the thing that you're tapped in?
You think chronically online is a better term?
What did you just say?
Do I think chronically online is a better term? No. So well done. He is on it. To say,
dude, that's how tapped in he is culturally, to know that someone would even suggest chronically online.
I just don't know if culture is what I'd say he's a professional in.
I think it is.
It might be.
Online is culture these days, pal.
It's unbelievable. Let's start talking about some hockey to see if Brian can get more tapped in on that.
Okay.
Because, again, you're definitely rusty on hockey.
Yeah, I know that Matt Rempe's the GOAT.
True.
And
True.
That's about it.
Yeah, he is the GOAT, dude.
That is going to be Baker's contribution for Hockey talk.
I actually think the Rangers are going to be sick this year. Now that Baker's back dialed, I said this earlier.
Yeah, no, that's true. He might be their thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Last time you were with the pod, they were fucking buzzing.
Yeah, then Zibanejad went ghost.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
and now Ziba back.
Kreider's gone.
Yeah.
Like everything, the fucking wheels fell off, dude. Pets' heads are falling.
We'll see, dude. We'll see.
You know what I'm like for the listeners, for all the fans, like Baker's going to be on the road with us now.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
Wow.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah. It was in the email that went out.
Did I get an email?
Yeah, you're on Slack too, partner.
I just know I landed. I got back from New York, and Emily goes, "I heard you're recording with Dan and Chris today." And I go, "Am I?"
Yeah. And then I came up to you and I was like, "You're my guy now, dude. You're back." And you were like, "Am I?"
Am I?
Yeah. Dude. Yeah. Everyone knew about Baker's new life change before him. I love it.
That's so good.
CP, walk me through what we're getting into here in this segment of Hot Ice. We are 1 week away from division preview episodes, and I fucking
Dude, same.
torqued. But we've got news, folks. We've got krill shit going on. We've got a bunch of stuff going on that we'll get into. But today, CP, what's the headline?
Couple things that came up on NHL.com that we wanted to talk about. They are doing their top 100 players list. I think they're up to 30 now. Like they've gone 100 up to top 30. We did this last summer. We released a 10 at a time weekly thing.
That
two
was like
summers ago.
2 or 3 summers ago.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
God, was it?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Very hard.
I think it was 2 because last summer I was like, I will not do that again.
Yeah, very hard. So
y'all got mad. We also had fucking players greasing the wheels.
Yeah, dude.
Tyler Toffoli. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, people pissed, dude.
People were being like this. If I'm not in this fucking top 100, I'll kill you.
Oh, if I'm not here, if I'm not there, how is he about? And I'm like, I don't know,
what
dude.
the fuck?
God damn it. So I'll never do that again. So I'm not here to really chirp the NHL, and I don't even really click on that anymore, to be honest, because I'm like, whatever. But it got me thinking, since I'll never do 100 again, if they were like, who are the top 10 players in the NHL right now?
Yeah.
What would they be?
Yeah.
And I want to see if we can either agree or come up with our own lists.
We're doing that right now. I fucking love it.
Yeah. And
that gets me all fired up. Let's go. Doing lists?
Here's last year.
We're doing lists on the pot? Dude, call me Arthur Schindler.
Yeah. I love making lists.
I'm incredible at lists.
Here's last year, 15-1. Okay?
Okay.
On NHL.com. So, take it with a grain of salt. But this is NHL Network, NHL.com, 15-1.
I just want to call myself out. I just accidentally said Arthur Schindler, and I meant Oscar Schindler, so apologies.
Oh, nice.
Apologies.
Baker, where were you on
I'm
that
not
one?
cutting that.
Mr. Culture.
No, don't cut it. Don't cut it. I said it, and I was like, "That's not right." And I was gonna let it sit, but I can't.
Great.
If I'm gonna say I'm a list master,
Yeah, you can't be getting the name wrong.
Arthur,
dude.
come on, bro. It's Oscar Schindler. Also, fun fact with a K.
Ooh, that is a fun fact.
Did I just make up for it?
Yep.
I'm back. Come on.
15, Breadman. 14, Pasta. 13, Moose. 12, Hedman. 11, Crosby. 10, Quinn Hughes. 9, Matthew Tkachuk. 8, Sasha Barkov. 7, Cooch. 6, Shesty. 5, Leon. 4, Makar. 3, Matthews. 2, Nate Dogg. 1, Connor.
Way different this year.
Agree.
Way different.
Where do you want to start? I think we got to start at 1, unfortunately. Like, I think it's easier to go that way.
Okay. And like, what? I'm just gonna like, do I have to give a number?
No, I think we go number 1, best player in the league.
Yeah.
And
What
then
we think right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then, because if we start at 10, it's like there's so many people involved and it's going to move too much.
You're right. It's Connor.
Number 1 is Connor. Agree.
It's Connor. He is the
Not
best
close.
player. I think it is close.
Me too. But I think he's earned the right to be 1 here.
I know. Damn. This is crazy, bro. Yeah, number 1 is Connor. Here's the question: is who's number 2?
I know.
Because I believe number 2 is
There's 3 people I think you could say here. And I think it's a educated discussion about all 3.
those. I'm going to guess your 3.
Yeah.
Those 3 are Nathan McKinnon.
Do you want me to confirm each guess?
Yes.
Yes.
Cale Makar.
Yes.
And Leon Draisaitl.
No.
Nikita Kucherov.
Yes.
Dude, I'm going to get fucking lampoonanied for this take. I am pee whacking and putting Cooch in jail because of
what?
Because of the last 2 playoff performances.
Dude,
he has been Sasha Barkov'd to death.
So has Connor.
I don't care.
It just caught him in the last round. Like, if the Bolts didn't have to play Barkov till the final, then Cooch would dominate and then get killed by Barkov in the final.
Connor at least gets points still, though. Cooch
Not this
doesn't.
Year. Yeah.
Yes, this year. Like,
not really.
Not a ton, but still points.
I hear you, but
I'm pee whacking him.
We might need 2 lists.
What?
I said we might need 2 lists.
I'm just to me, I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. He is so good,
dude. I've never seen
so good
anything like the Connor wins on speed and skill. And I would even say skill at speed, if that makes sense. What he does at such a high rate of speed is insane. But I don't think we have ever seen someone as creative as Cooch. Like, he is just doing shit that I'm
since Pavel Datsyuk.
Yeah, I'm like, what, dude? Yeah, right.
His creativity is so out of control. Every week feels like there's a highlight that just
he's just like, I have the most points again.
Makes me question my religion.
And the Lightning are like 80% of our points have been touched.
Legitimately makes me question my religion when I see some of the stuff he does. And I'm not even religious.
I know, he's a Russian, dude. He's fucking Russian.
I think
there's something to that for me, Dan.
I have a lock too, personally.
Leon.
Cale Makar.
Cale Makar, too.
Cale Makar had 92 points last year as a defenseman, like, so casually. And remember when 3 years before that or 2 years before that, Erik Karlsson finished the season with, 101 points, and everyone shit in their pants and then started throwing it around like baboons.
Yeah.
And
at the zoo.
Cale's just like, I just had 92 as a defenseman, top 9 in points in the NHL. And everyone's just like, yeah, Cale.
30 goals.
And he's
30 goals, Dan.
Yeah, 30 tucks. He's also nasty at D.
30 goals from D is so dumb.
30 goals, 92 points from defense. Nasty at defense as well.
Dude. You think he's 2?
I think he's 2. And
he's better than Nate? You think he's better than Nate?
Right, this year. Like, I love the dog, and I always, like, there have been times where I'm like, if I needed to win a series, there's a world actually where I might take the dog over Connor. I've said that before.
Yeah.
I just think Cale, it's like every year, this guy. And I know there are guys in the league who are Hall of Famers
who think he's one.
Who are like, he is the best player in the NHL.
I think he's one.
I think I'm going to go Cale too. I just don't know how you do that. And everyone goes like this. Huh. That's Cale.
Yeah.
What?
It's
insanity.
When healthy, he should have 90 plus points every year. Like, I literally think he should be like, how old is he, dude? Like, how old is Cale
26 years old? Hello.
Hell yes,
Watch
dude.
out for
Leave
those.
that in, Baker.
Christ.
Watch out for those behind you.
Leave that in, dude.
Go sharp on that.
26, Dad. He's about to
the
have...
studio's falling apart.
He's about to have 90 points every year in a row.
Dude, you know what's funny? What just fell on me was a Bobby Orr plaque.
That's crazy, actually.
Because Bobby right now, the spirit of Bobby is going, don't talk about this man like he's as good as me.
So, dude, he goes 50 and 57. This is Cale. 50 and 57, 44 in 44, 86 in 77, 66 in 60, 90 in 77, 92 in 80. He should have over 90 points every season that he's healthy for the rest of his career. So Cale 2.
I think Cale 2. I don't get it. I don't get how a guy... Imagine looking at your team and being like, who are we getting points from? And being like, I mean, we have to get over 75 from Cale.
and being like, that's easy, dude. Yeah,
and like,
easy.
and they're going to for sure every time.
Okay, Cale 2.
Cale 2.
And then you aren't going to let me go Cooch 3. But I don't even know if I want to because Nate.
No, this is how I feel about Cooch. We got robbed on I think he should have won MVP this past season. He didn't.
Should have won it the last 2 years.
We
got really robbed this year, but last year he should have won.
Fucking Connor Hellebuck winning MVP is just so laugh out loud absurd.
Such a clown show.
Just so absurd. Cooch is so good. Every year he gets disrespected. Every year people go, oh, it's Connor, Nate, and Kale. Connor, Nate, and Kale. And then Cooch just keeps doing Cooch things. And it's insane. And by the way, I meant to include Leon in that.
Yeah, I was gonna
Sorry,
say I
Leon.
feel like he's off.
Connor, Nate, Kale, Leon. I'll give you 3. I just, he is gone. He frankly should have won back-to-back MVPs. So how am I not going to have him top 3? It feels crazy though to have Nate and Leon not top 3, but it might be the case.
Nate has been better in the playoffs.
100%. So is Connor. So is Kale, probably.
So maybe it is Nate. Maybe it is Nate at 3. God, Cooch is just such a weapon, dude. It's fucking crazy. Like, I think he might be 1.
Well, here's the question.
What the fuck?
If you're starting a franchise
Who are you taking?
tomorrow, do you take Nate or Cooch?
Well, you take Nate. He's only 2 years younger. That's not that crazy. But I think you take Nate.
I think so too.
Okay, Nate.
So we go Nate 3, Cooch 4, Leon 5. Here's
I don't know if I go Leon 5.
Here, dude, the way you disrespect Leon is mental to me.
I don't know if I go
Truly
Leon
mental.
5.
Truly mental.
Connor, Bakar, Nate. Dude, 2 and 3 best players in the league. It's actually crazy that
Leon 52 goals last year.
Yeah, fuck. You're right. He's 5. He's 5.
Unless,
Connor?
can I throw something crazy at you?
Yes.
This is going to fire up a lot of fans.
I know, and I think I know what you're going to say.
What do you think?
Actually, I don't know.
What do you think I'm going to say?
I don't know.
Why don't you try to get into this swirling pit of hate and uncertainty that is my mind?
You definitely, you're saying this could be 5 where Leon's going?
Yeah.
You're definitely not about to say Matthews, who they had at 3.
Absolutely not.
I think there's a chance that you say Sasha Barkov.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep. Because look what he's done, Dan. Look what he's accomplished, Dan.
The thing...
Dan, think about the man he is.
Yeah. The thing about one Alexander Barkov is he had 71 points in 67 games.
Yep.
And he is just so impossibly the best two-way center in the NHL.
He's a black hole that
I've never
gravitational pull sucks in other offenses.
I wonder if I've ever seen anything like it.
Would you say
to be as gifted as he is offensively?
Are you saying that prime Kopi and prime Berg, he's a half step above them?
A
full step above them, if you want.
When I compare all of those guys,
yeah,
I think Berg. We're getting a totally different topic.
Yeah, good.
I think Berg, from my eyes, was the best defensive center of the 3.
Okay.
Kopi and Barkey are better offensive players. And frankly, it kills me to say this, I think Kopi and Barkov are better overall players than Berg.
I mean, Kopi had a 92-point season,
Insane.
bro. Like, the fuck? That's ridiculous. That's the most points Barkov ever had.
And we always talk about, like,
96.
At all of their prime, who do you take between the 3 of those?
23-year-old.
Holy shit, so difficult. But I think
you take Barkov.
Probably Sasha,
dude.
then Kopi, then Berg.
This guy's made like 2 All-Star games. He's the 5th best player in the league.
Crazy. Now, the question is, am I boosting that ability? However, I do think it's like when we talk about who are the top 5 players in the league, I feel like every list you're always seeing Connor and Leon as is correct.
Yep.
And for 2 straight years, Sasha Barkov has like blanked these 2 dudes.
I think, with all respect, because dude, Leon is so nasty, obviously. is
Leon, I need it to be very clear. I'm sorry to interrupt, but like Leon had 106 points in 71 games and was a plus 32. Like Leon is so good.
Yeah. But if you were starting a team right now, I think you would take Connor, Nate, Makar.
And you're about to say, and then Leon?
No, I'm saying you take those guys over him.
Yeah, over Leon.
Yep. And then
Probably.
now we're in like Cooch and Barkov territory. Do you take them over him?
Dude, I seriously, like, what's frustrating is I was about to say I'm letting recency bias take me over here. There is the factor of just recently Barkov just turned 30.
Yep.
On the 2nd. So he's 30. But Leon's what, 29?
He'll turn 30 in
Cooch
a month.
Cooch is 30.
Yeah, he turns 30 in a month.
Cooch is 32.
Yep, but a young 32.
Like, I'm taking Barkov. And again, the recency bias is
that he won 2 cups in back-to-back Selkies.
And he's been, like, instrumentally valuable to that. Like, how do I not appreciate that? Like, he's a winner.
So he's 4.
I don't know.
I can't do this. I will not. I started this segment saying how excited I was to get Cooch his respect and name him the second best player in the league, and now Cooch is getting...
Sorry, I'm locked Cooch at 4.
4. Cooch 4.
I'll lock that for you.
Barkov 5.
I might go Barkov 5.
Leon 6.
I can't do that to my guy, though. He's my man.
But you have to because he's 6, I think.
But he's my man.
But so is Barkov.
I know. I like too many guys.
I know.
It's a classic problem with me. I love dudes.
So,
love my dudes.
Then Dan.
Okay, let's live in that world. Let's live
Leon
in the
6.
world of Connor, Kale, Nate, Cooch, Barkov, Leon.
Yeah.
Now, are we doing goalies?
Yeah, anybody's in, dude. You will not hear a fucking goalie.
Where the fuck was Igor Shesterkin on that list last year?
6. Best player in the league. Baker, dude. Baker made the list.
Yeah, why'd you chuckle when he said that, huh? What's so funny about that?
That was a genuine reaction. That was not trying to be triggering. I think it was more just like, wait, what is happening? Where's Hellebuck on the list last year?
No.
Where
I
is
don't
he?
know. Beyond 15. I only brought the
top
top 15.
Connor Hellebuck won the Vezina last year.
Shesty.
And then they gave Shesty 6, and then Hellebuck won the Vezina, or won MVP this past year.
It goes Shesty, then Cooch, then Barkov.
What a list. I think we're in serious David Pastrnak conversation now.
Oh my God, dude.
I love Pasta. I love Eichel.
Dude, so Eichel's not even in the top 15 here. Like literally not named. I think he is 7.
Pasta is so good. We talked about this a little while ago. Pasta, I think I said this early last year. David Pastrnak is literally in the conversation for the greatest Boston Bruin to ever play. And I think he is already the most skilled player the Boston Bruins have ever had.
Still no, but Bobby
and Ray?
No,
and
Bobby. No. Ray is Bruin. You can have that.
Yeah.
Ray's back in if you're saying
and
Bruin.
old heads,
Yeah.
calm down. Like I said, a conversation.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's, look, he already got mad at me today.
Yeah.
I love Bobby.
When you make it skilled.
It's just tough because of the era.
Yes.
Like, again, when we're talking like athleticism and what you are doing with a hockey puck and a hockey stick, I'm like, dude, Pasta is absurd.
That's why I take Ray out for skilled.
Yeah.
Not that he wasn't skilled. He was the accuracy god. He's the man. But like Bobby was actually doing stuff where you were like, what? How's he doing that with the puck?
And every single time.
We are on 7 because Leon's 6, right?
Yeah.
So 7. I'm going.
But like, we need Quinn in here. We need Werenski in here.
We don't. Maybe not. We definitely don't need Werenski in here. Top 10 player in the league. Are you outside your fucking mind?
I love D.
Are you? Have you?
I love dudes.
Has a fucking clone of you come in here that has lost its damn mind, and there's a sane one of you somewhere else.
I want you to consider a couple things. Number one, I literally just stepped off of an 11-hour flight. I haven't slept.
You left your fucking brain on the plane.
Number two,
check the overhead, dude.
Number
your
two,
brain's up there.
I love my dudes, and I love D. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to get some D in there.
Yeah, you got some, dude. I gave you Makar at 2.
Werenski
You got
is
D.
fucking
You
sick.
got D in the 2 hole, dude.
Yeah,
you like
but
that?
If you think Quinn is dropping much further than this, you're
Dude,
crazy.
he is. I'm not sure he's on the list.
I think you're wrong because I don't even know who that is, and I know every other
Brett,
player so far.
You know who Quinn Hughes is.
No, but he doesn't know who Werenski is.
Oh, yeah, fair, true.
DP Werenski, dude.
I'm just saying, like,
fuck's going
Werenski's
on
going
up
to
in
come
here,
up
dude?
in this conversation, but we're just doing the top 10.
Top 10,
Do you
dude.
put Sid in the top 10? You're such a ball washer.
No,
dude.
but dude, well, first of all, I am
You're
a
such a
complete
ball
ball washer.
washer.
But I'm telling you, he
Do you
is
know how many points he had last year?
no.
91.
And dude, he had like, didn't he fucking hit 100 the year before?
91 points and 33 goals for a fucking
Yeah, and 94 the year before,
for an
93,
ageless Sidney
93 the year, 94 the year before that, 93 the year before that. Like, what are we talking about,
I
dude?
know.
Okay, but 7 though, I think you have to go Eichel.
Over pasta.
Yeah,
Damn.
we have 7, 8, 9. Yeah,
Dude. I mean, God, I'm such a Eichel
it's
guy.
tough. It's tough though. I hear you because Pasta's a threat to give you 50 every year.
I think we are clearly not doing goalies here. Like
There's not a goalie on my list wouldn't even sniff
the top
the
10.
top 10 in my list.
Yeah.
They count. I'm just saying, not one for me. There's not a single
We're
goalie in the
doing
league.
top 10. Where does Mikko Rantanen fall in here for you?
I think he misses
Damn.
because there's 4.
No.
Dan, there's 4 spots
And
left.
Austin doesn't get in, does he?
No, I think he does. There's 4 spots left for me, and Pasta, Austin, Eichel, and Crosby, I think, are my 4, which means Matthew Tkachuk's out, and I can live with that, and it means Quinn's out,
What about fucking? That's tough.
and it means Moose is out.
What about,
I could hear Quinn over Pasta.
Let's have a serious conversation about Travis Konechny. That's such a
ricochet, dude. Why'd
Sorry,
you do
that
that?
was a joke for our boy JP, who's a huge Flyers fan. Konechny, you know, I think you're fucking amazing. Are we being stupid and forgetting anyone right now? In this conversation, we've got Jack Eichel, we've got David Pastrnak, we've got Quinn Hughes, we've got Austin Matthews, we've got Sidney Crosby, we've got like Mitch Marner, Willie Nylander, Kyle Connor, your boy Kyle Connor. Like, where are these guys? Where's fucking Braden Point?
They're not in the top 10. That's where they are.
I'm saying this, we're having a friendly conversation. Where's Victor Hedman?
Not in the top 10.
Was he in the top 10 last year, or was he 11? I think
He was
11.
12.
He's 12, okay.
Another year older, another year closer to death.
He's basically dead.
He's basically
a dead
fucking corpse, dude.
Where do we put... Okay, I think we have said everyone that I care to say, and yes, Rangers fans, I am not even thinking about bringing up
Breadman.
Artemi Panarin. What about Matthew Tkachuk?
It's a hard omission. It's a really hard omission. Same with Point. Same with
Matthew Tkachuk. The only thing
Jack
that's hurting
Hughes.
me on okay, Jack Hughes is another great one. The only thing that's hurting me with Chucky and Jack is the injuries. Matthew Tkachuk played 52 games last year, and he's about to miss the first 2-3 months of the season this year.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I think just for that reason, we're considering that in the value element here. Kirill Kaprizov. How about Kirill Kaprizov? He's about to be the richest man in the NHL.
That's a really good one, Dan. That's a really good one.
But is Kirill too hurt? I don't know.
That's a really good one. I need to think about that. Maybe.
Are you taking...
Are we going Eichel 7?
You're starting a team. I'm holding a gun to your head. You're staring at 2 players. One
Dude,
of them...
call the police. But not for me, dude, because I have Kirill.
You are standing there, and there are 2 players available to you. One is Austin Matthews. One is Kirill Kaprizov. You're thinking about it.
Yeah,
See?
I am.
Toronto Maple Leafs fans
And
right
I can't
now
believe I am.
are screaming at their computer screens.
Screaming
at the radio.
Kirill could score 60 goals, dude.
Well,
Like
Austin scored 69.
I know, but I'm like, that's my whole thing with Austin, where I'm like, yeah, you're not even going to get 100 points from him, but you are going to get 70, which is impossible. But I'm like, Kirill is like, I'll score 70. And I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't realize you could also do that. That's what's scary. Because now, dude, there's 4 spots left. I need Eichel for sure.
Yes, and you need Pasta for sure, and you need Crosby for sure. So now you are.
You have one spot for Krill and Matthews.
You were in a position for Krill, Matthews, Quinn, and Zach Werenski. Fuck you! I will not back down.
Okay, I'm going Eichel 7.
Like Krill had 25 goals and 56 points in 41 games. He was gonna score 50.
I know. He's gonna win MVP. Give me Eichel 7. I'll give you Pasta 8.
Dude, this is so tough. I hate that we're doing this. We need to move on, and I need to stop torturing myself. And we're just we're motherfucking Mitch Marner. We're motherfucking,
oh yeah, dude. Bye, night. Bye.
Yeah, I mean the fact that Sidney Crosby was top 10 in the NHL in points last year is just like, what are we doing here?
What's fucked is
I could
go higher.
Mikko Rantanen getting motherfucked is tough.
Yep.
I think
Should we go Crosby 7?
I think Point is so good.
He is, dude. That's a really tough one. It's really tough. It's really tough. I think we go Crosby 7.
We're going Jack 7.
Crosby 8.
Pasta 8.
Crosby 9.
Crosby 9. And now the 10 spot belongs to
Krill or Matthews.
Krill, Kaprizov, Austin Matthews, or Quinn Hughes. I think it's Quinn Hughes.
No.
I've crunched the numbers. I've thought about this a lot, and I think at the end of the day, it's going to be Quinn Hughes.
It's unfortunately Kirill, and I thought it was Matthews, and
I think if we're going to whack people for poor playoff performances and injuries, like Matthew Tkachuk, we're not even talking about Chuck.
Yeah, a tough one, tough omission. It's a tough omission.
We have to do the same to Krill. He keeps getting hurt, dude.
Okay, Austin Matthews.
Would you?
I love that. He's a 70 goal scorer.
I know, and he was.
That's a special talent, Dan. He's a special talent.
He is.
You do not find Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews does not grow on trees in Arizona.
Yeah, and listen, he's had a tough time in the playoffs in his career. He is still a very good player. How many?
My decision is final.
How many Habs fans right now do you think right now are listening to this going like this? What about Lane?
Lane. I'll show you a fucking lane. Stay in your fucking lane.
Stay in your lane.
Wow.
Austin or Quinn?
Austin Matthews. Decision final. 70 goal talent.
Austin Matthews.
Thank you, Baker.
He's a great two-way center.
Yes, dude. He's blocking shots. What are you, high? What are we talking about, dude? How is this a conversation? Austin Matthews. Let's move on.
It is definitely a conversation, but let's move on.
Austin Matthews. Hell of a list. Top 10 players in the league. Connor McDavid. Cale Makar. Nate Dogg. Cooch. No, I missed someone?
No.
Cooch.
Barkov.
There we go. Leon. Ikes. Pasta. Crosby. Austin Matthews.
Quinn Hughes.
Quinn Krill. Whew! Top 10 players in the league. Okay.
Unbelievable.
Now, Dan, another cool thing that was making the news waves. Finally, Pete DeBoer has spoken. Really cool article. Everybody
Pete DeBoer breaks his silence.
Yep. And he says the right things in the article.
It was the most hockey thing ever in the response. Like Pete DeBoer just said what needed to be said, and then Jake Ottinger commented on it, and he said exactly what needed to be said.
Pete DeBoer goes, listen, in my press conference, I said Jake Ottinger has lost his last 7 games to the Oilers. Last 7 of 8 games to the Oilers. What I meant was we have lost. And I'm like, no, dude, what you meant was you hate Jake Ottinger.
You meant what you said, and you said what you meant.
Dude.
And an elephant is something 100%. It might be faithful, yeah.
Dude, you are an elephant.
Dude,
Peter.
DeBoer, here's a who.
Yeah.
You said exactly what you meant.
You hate
dog.
Jake Ottinger, and that's fine. And you are entitled to your opinion, okay? Pete DeBoer spoke, and I was like, man, what a crazy thing that was, that he got axed, and he said that shit. And and I was like, man, dude, the coaching carousel in the NHL is crazy. And it got me thinking, I would like to come up with 2 or 3 coaches that are on the hot seat coming into this season.
I love it.
Do you have any that come to mind?
Yeah. There's one that I would fire already.
Ooh, okay.
Lindy Ruff.
We don't want people to lose jobs here. But he was on my list too, Dan.
Genuinely, dude, if I were Lindy, I would resign to disgrace, like Ben Wyatt in Parks and Rec. I would literally go, I've made a fool of myself.
Yeah.
And also, that fucking franchise, everything needs to implode. Because it's like, we talked about it a while. The Pagula family is like, they just put more money into Penn State hockey than the Buffalo Sabres. Stop it. Let them go. But that Lindy Ruff return, remember we talked about it? When that job became open and we were all like, the Sabres have the opportunity to do the funniest thing in the world right now is after Lindy got fired in New Jersey. And then they did it. And we were like, oh my God. Things went so poorly.
Oh, dude.
Not like you got worse. You regressed.
Yeah.
And you lost more of your insanely talented young players.
What would they have to do to start this year to see him terminated? If in your first 10 games of the NHL season, if you have less than 4 wins, I think legitimately you have to fire him. Yep. Does he make Winter Classic?
Are you asking me if he makes it to the Winter Classic? No way.
But dude,
no.
Then why?
No way.
Why? I kind of agree, but it's such insane logic, Dan, where I'm like, if we all think this way, then why hasn't he been fired already so someone could have the whole summer to do something?
Because it's the break glass in case of emergency move, dude. Like, firing your coach in the NHL is literally Kevin Spacey announcing that he was gay, and that's why he molested kids. Like, it's the most, I'm going to just throw a complete Hail Mary and look like an asshole when fucking GMs fire their coaches, when it's like, dude, I think there's bigger problems than that.
Dude, you're right. It's a save play. Like, they're going, oh, shit. People are going to be mad that we've put a bad team together. Yeah. So they go, the coach has been fired. Yeah, so they're waiting for that. You're right.
Dude, they know that they're like this, dude, if the season starts shit, we just fire Lindy.
Yeah.
And like, I'm sure
Lindy probably knows.
I'm sure Lindy is in that meeting.
Dude, he's like, I'd take Christmas off.
They literally are, they're in a room having a meeting of like, what could possibly go wrong? And someone said that out loud and Lindy was sitting right across from him.
And he go, no, he's asleep.
Yeah.
What? Like,
he's ordering lunch.
Go to bed.
He's ordering lunch from fucking Applebee's.
Oh, fuck. That's funny, dude.
It's crazy, dude.
Okay. Here's my other one.
Okay.
Hot seat. I'm not saying he's Lindy Ruff hot seat. He's not.
Okay.
But I just think, because there's coaches that I'm looking at, new hires aren't on the hot seat. You just got hired. There are guys that are established that I'm like, you're not on the hot. Something has to go horribly wrong. LA Kings, Jim Hiller.
Oh.
I think.
You still think there's questions?
It was the interim thing,
dude, and then
in,
Holland is also a big new GM.
Exactly,
like, not
you
your
got
guy.
the new GM. It wasn't your guy. You have the whole playoff debacle of like up 2-0 and the fucking challenge, and I'm like, if the Kings and the Kings expect a good season this year. I expect a good season from the Kings this year. If the Kings come out and are horrible to start the season, that is one where I could see them going, we need a quick trigger shakeup to save this season because we are good and we're just not getting it here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm saying I'm not sitting comfortably on my air-conditioned chair if I'm Jim Hiller.
I like that. I have a few. Okay. Can I give you a couple steaming piles of hot takes?
Yes.
Rod Brindamore.
No, I almost wrote this down, but like he's just not.
No,
he should be.
No, I agree. But actually, let us discuss this just for a moment. I say this every fucking year.
I know,
and everyone goes, absolutely not. Like, they just love him too much. He's too much of a legend. But let me say this, dude. If this team does what they've done, re-sign Stank, go out and get Ehlers to a great contract. Keandre is now on the team, signs a huge contract. Jarvie is obviously, last year signs his big contract. Dude, this team is... I actually got into it in a fun conversation with an Oilers fan over the weekend talking about moves that teams need to make. And I was like, I think the Oilers do feel a little bit desperate right now with the fact that Connor hasn't signed yet. He's going to sign. But the fact that, like, dude, they have so much money wrapped up in not necessarily the best ways. They have no cap space. And I think that they are a little bit like, fuck me. Like, we got to make Connor happy. They're a little bit desperate. And this Oilers fan was like, Carolina's desperate. And I was like, dude, Carolina has like 8 dudes who are under 30 who are signed for the next like 7 years to great contracts.
They're in money.
Like, they are not desperate at all. However, after all those moves, with cap space too, like we talk about, like what teams have cap space to go get like a 2C, like they still have cap space somehow. If you do all these things and you get fucking swept in the second or third round again, how do you not fire Rod?
Dude,
it's a serious question. How do you not fire Rod if in the last 4 years, what will his record be in the third round? If they get
and because they went 5 or 6 with the Panthers.
5.
I think it's 1-16. Dude,
if he's 1-20,
if they go down 3-0,
do you remember
in round 2 or 3? I don't even care if they pull it back to 7.
I don't either.
If they go down 3-0 in round 2 or 7 this year, he needs to be removed from the bench in the moment. Like, I don't even know if that's illegal.
Baker, look up, because I want to get this stat right. Will you look up the Carolina Hurricanes playoff performances of the last 4 years and tell me what in how many games they lost in their final round? And while you do that, I will continue. Do you remember a while ago when Marvin Lewis just kept losing with the Cincinnati Bengals?
Yeah,
and I one day announced, I think I did it on social media. I was like, if Marvin Lewis has a job next year, I will pee my pants on camera. And he did.
Yeah.
He had a job.
And then you didn't pee
I
your
didn't
pants.
pee my
I was
pants.
so mad at you.
I didn't pee my pants. This is one of those things where, like, I don't care. I do not care how you feel. I do not care how good of a relationship he has. I don't care what the boys think. It turns into the definition of insanity.
Yes.
Where I'm like, dude, I don't care how much everyone loves him. This man has a problem, and it's costing your team.
Oh, dude, you're right.
You want me to just read from 2025 backwards?
Yeah. So this past year, they lost in the conference final in how many games?
4-1.
Yeah. So there's one win.
Yep.
2024?
Lost in the second round, 4-2.
So
that's not conference final.
That's not even conference final. Yeah. So the year before that?
Lost in conference finals, 4-0.
Okay. So 1-8.
Lost in second round, 4-3.
Okay.
Lost in second round, 4-1.
Okay.
Lost in first round, 4-1.
Okay.
One more.
Lost in conference finals, 4-0.
Yeah.
So
he is currently 1-12
in the conference finals. And I think it's even worse than that if you keep going. But yes, it's a fucking nightmare, dude.
So like that's just my point. Like, is if you get to the conference final, and you should, and you lose in 3, in 4 or 5, I am kind of like, dude, this man has to be fired potentially. And then my other spicy take, to move on abruptly, because I do not feel this way at all, but because of the chatter that we were hearing last year, I do wonder about John Cooper.
Oh my God, Dan. You think John Cooper's on the fucking hot seat?
I do not want to have like a clickbaity take here. I'm bringing up a conversation.
Yeah.
Because remember, it was happening.
Oh yeah, no, it was you didn't make this up.
There were so many articles that came out that was like, it was after someone had like hired a coach.
Yep.
And they were like, I can't believe someone just hired a coach when people are talking about the fact that John Cooper might get fired right now. It was a big thing with Boston. Like Boston was like, dude, holy fuck. If Cooper gets fired, if Boston doesn't offer him literally everything. So I think it would be absolutely insane. I think Coop is such a fucking disgusting coach. He obviously just won 4 Nations with Canada. I do wonder, though, because like there are some who are getting fed up with Tampa losing the way that they are. And if Tampa loses in round 1 to Florida, you do wonder. I think it would be insane.
This is actually a good transition, because the next thing we want to talk about is coaches who have something to prove.
Any more hot seat guys? Or
no, those you named the guys I had.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Coaches with something to prove.
Yes.
And I would kind of put Cooper there a bit more than hot seat. Not that, which also sounds equally insane considering he had 102 points and was second in the Atlantic last year.
For sure.
But I hear you where people are like, dude, we feel like we have perfectly handled the dip of like our window didn't close. We are still nasty. We lost Stammer, but we've got point. Everybody's here and good still. And it hasn't quite translated to playoff success yet. Or recently, I should say.
Yep.
So I would be more willing to put him in a something to prove category in the postseason.
I like that. So the next hot ice topic is coaches with something to prove. Your first one is
I'll move Cooper in there.
Caveat.
I'll
of
move
John
Cooper. I'll move Cooper in there.
Okay, I like Coop. That's interesting to me. I think. Do you have others?
Yeah, I got a couple come to mind. You want me to go?
Yeah. Stay hot.
One,
stay hot.
One I passionately agree with. This one I kind of think, but I'm mostly curious. Mike Sullivan, because Mike Sullivan has coached this Penguins team the last few years to a bad run of them after making the playoffs for every year of Crosby's life. That's like, oh, miss. So they missed 3 in a row, I think.
Yep.
And Sid's not slowing down. And you're not even, I would argue, seeing a massive dip. I would actually be curious to see what you think, what Penguins fans and Penguins beat writers think. I don't think you've seen Gino or Letang fall off a cliff. They obviously have slowed down.
No, definitely
but it's
not.
like
Definitely not
they're
a cliff.
still good, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Definitely not a cliff.
They haven't had great goaltending. The Karlsson deal was probably bad business, and he you get into that conversation we had with Wiz where you're like, you have Tang and Karlsson. I'm like, what are we doing here? You have the same fucking car in the garage twice. But he has coached that Penguins team. The axe falls on him, and you're like, oh, okay. I think he goes to a Rangers team in a similar spot. Better goaltending for sure, but a lot of questions on that team, at least from my POV. And I think Mike Sullivan and a lot of Rangers fans are going, we're fine, dude. We're back. We're going to be good. And I think if he coaches the Rangers into a top 3 seed in the Met, I go, wow, great job, Mike Sullivan, and you are going to coach. You're golden.
Yeah.
You've really helped your reputation here.
Yeah, I like that.
But I think if he's like, we suck again. Like if the Rangers are like, we're 7th in the Met.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, dude, you might be done.
I dig that.
Yeah.
I dig that. I'm going to stay in the Met. I'm going to throw Patty Waugh in here. I think they bought a lot of time with their rebuild, and as I've said, I've loved their rebuild. I've loved what they've done. Getting that first round pick was the grace of God. They got that and they used it perfectly.
Chief Daddy.
But I think he's a little bit. I'm like, you guys just a fucking bubble team all the time here?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here? But again, they trade Dobson away.
Yep.
Like I think he bought himself at least another year for sure. But
something to prove. You're right though. I was thinking hot seat because I don't think he's on the hot seat. But you're right. Something to prove.
This one feels unfair. However, I think because of what I expect from them this year, and it feels unfair because it's only year 3, but I think I'm throwing Hines on there.
Oh. Yeah, I don't hate that.
Dude, Minnesota is just like, when is something going to happen here?
I know, but it's this year. Good news, Dan. It's this year.
When
Something's
is something
happening
gonna
right
happen
now?
this year?
MVP
and Krill is like. Look, by the way,
or he goes.
Can we tease what we're doing here? Because I know people are tuning into this episode going, "Why the fuck are you not talking about Kirill Kaprizov?"
Yeah.
I will say right now, we should have said it at the top. We are talking about Kirill Kaprizov with an awesome guest on our Thursday episode. So that's
we're saving it.
Obviously, you want to get him signed, but like you've got Boyum coming in, you've got Boldy who's getting so much better. A lot of good depth, I think, on the team right now. But like, I think it is time.
It is. It's right now, though.
Like,
we did it.
Yeah. So,
prove it.
Maybe.
Prove it.
Maybe
prove
he's
it.
on it.
Prove it.
And then, I don't know, man. Like, everyone else, I'm like, barring disaster, I don't think I have anyone else with something to prove.
I got one more.
Yeah, I do. I know who you have, and I agree.
Also in the Met.
Yeah.
A lot of proving it needs to happen in the Met.
No, this is a really good one, actually.
Sheldon Keefe. I'm a huge fan of his. I was a huge fan of his in Toronto. Yeah. I thought he was much maligned during the playoff failures.
Sure.
In the same way, like, I'm like, what is the difference between what happened to Berube this year, where like I was a great regular season, and I owe Berube $1 million tips of the cap for what he did this regular season. But I'm like, and then you lost again.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, the Devils are going to be a wagoon with him. And of course, Jack got hurt and it fucking derails everything. But I'm kind of like, that shouldn't derail everything so catastrophically, which it did. And they just need to, they got him, they got Markstrom, like they need to be good. And if they, for whatever reason, injuries or whatever it is, if they miss playoffs again, or I guess they got in and got pumped, but if they miss playoffs or limp in, that is a bad look. I don't think he's on the hot seat, to be very clear, different category. But I do think he has to put his nuts on the table in Jersey this year.
Before we wrap this up, can I give you another kind of spicy one it's similar to the one you led with?
Yeah.
Jared Bednar.
Oh, dude, I don't hate that at all. Because, again,
when they won,
hot seat,
they the year before, they had a great year. They lost, but it was like, ooh, they're close. Then the next year, they took down the fucking three-time Cup finalist, Tampa Bay. And people were like, he's the best coach in the NHL. He's got some of the best flow in the NHL.
Mr. Flow team.
And we have talked a bit about the last couple, due to a lot of misfortune with Landy's injury and Val's stuff. But I do kind of want like a remember me season from the Avs and from Bednar. So I could see him being in the...
Something to prove. Kind of like Cooper. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, I thought you meant my Mike Sullivan lead. That's funny.
I was like, what?
That's what I said.
Yeah. No, I think both those guys I could see them wanting, and maybe we should be saying you need to do it. Like, hey, you forgot about me, bitches.
Yeah.
I could see that. And I'd like that.
I love it, dude.
All right, we're going to take a quick ad break, and then we'll be back.
I got to talk to you guys about our epic deal over at BetMGM. If you want in on this action, all I need you to do is download the BetMGM app and use promo code NETTERS. That's NETTERS when you sign up. Then you can place a bet on anything. Hockey's right around the corner, and if your first bet loses, you can get up to $1,500 in bonus bets put back in your account. And until then, you can bet on all kinds of stuff. We got Ryder Cup. We got... baseball's cooking, basketball's around the corner, football, of course, football's flying. Baseball, they've still got the Big Fly Friday promotion going. If you got the guy who hits the biggest dinger on Friday, you get your share of 50 G's in bonus bets. That's absolutely insane. Join us, join the fun with BetMGM and use that promo code NETTERS. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY for New York. Call 1-800-327-5050 for Massachusetts. 21 plus only. Please gamble responsibly. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP for Arizona. 1-800-BETS-OFF for Iowa. 1-800-981-0023 for Puerto Rico. First bet offer for new customers only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Bonus bets are non-withdrawable. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel. See BetMGM.com for terms. U.S. promotional offers not available in New York, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. We are back. And it's time for some Not Ice, which means...
Come on, dude.
Which means Pucked is back. It is time for an update of everybody's favorite hockey smut, written by Helena Hunting.
I am so over this.
No, dude, you are not. That's what I've learned. You're not.
The amount of dog ears you have in that is stunning.
Yeah, this was a good section, I got to tell you.
There's no way it was.
I got to tell you, dude. This was a good section.
This is also just not, it's not a bit for me. I think it makes me want to die that this is a thing.
So, if you'll recall, quick plot refresher, Alex Waters, Chicago Blackhawk captain and star, had asked Violet out for a real date, Dan. He was like, I really want to take you out on a real date.
Yeah.
Okay? So... They kind of like make out at his car after.
Sure.
And
this is real, Baker.
They get into it, dude. Baker, dude, you're gonna love this.
You won't believe what's going on.
I heard it's erotica, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's porn. Just straight up porn.
They get really into it. And he's like, "Oh, sorry. I got to take you out." Then he picks her up for the date the next day.
Yeah.
And he picks her up at her mom's, which I actually thought was insane. I was like, dude, meet there or something. Like, because she doesn't want her mom to find out, but like obviously now he's in there with her mom.
Just the plot that this is an NHL player picking up a girl at her mom's house whose brother is on his team.
Yeah.
Go on.
So he picks her up, takes her to a fancy dinner, and boys, Alex is being a gentleman, but also flexing. You know, like everywhere they go to the restaurant, it's like private room, menu with no prices on it.
Sure.
You know, he's doing the damn thing. And then he's doing like, he keeps being like, I don't, this isn't about sex. Like, I just want to take you on a real dinner. Like, you don't have to come home with me. This is not about that. Even though they've already fucked out in the hotel. But like, he's like, no.
She's described by her as fuck hot.
Yeah, fuck hot. He's a fuck hot guy. So but before the date, he says it's not about sex, but then before the date, he gives her a Victoria's Secret gift card. And dude,
Bro's giving away the playbook.
Yeah.
This guy's horny as shit.
So she goes to Victoria's Secret to buy some lingerie for the date.
Yep.
Buys $100 worth of lingerie. It's probably like $120, and she's like, gift card's probably not going to cover it, so I'll just pay the last $20. So she gives the lady the gift card. She swipes it, and she goes, "You have $880 left on your gift card."
Damn.
She's like, "You want $1,000 Victoria's Secret?" So they go on a date.
Bro's balling.
Those bros balling, dude. They go on a date, switch to an Alex chapter. We get the date from an Alex chapter.
Yeah, the
Game of Bones.
I'll say again, the fact that we are Game of Bonesing this story and getting multiple perspectives is
Game
remarkable.
of Bones. They go on the date. They obviously, like, the date goes so well. They get back in the car. He's like, "Do you want to come home?" It's not about that, but like, come home. She goes back. They bang.
Hell yeah.
He goes sleep over. She's like, "Well, I didn't bring any clothes for work." And he's like, "Doesn't matter. I want you to stay here. I'll drive you home in the morning and you get your clothes." Sleeps over, bangs again in the morning. And then they wake up and like they're having breakfast and shit. He makes her like a nice egg white omelet and then takes her to work.
He does.
Yeah.
He makes her an egg white omelet.
Yep. And then
My bro's got class, dude.
he's like, "I'm going on a 6-game road trip, but I want to see you when I get back."
Yeah.
She gets into work and her friend's like, "How was it?" And that's where we are, plot wise.
Hey, thanks for that recap.
Okay. So here are my highlights from this section, Baker. You're really going to enjoy this. Dude, this is so ridiculous. So this is outside the coffee shop. Like, this is pre-date when he's like, "I want to take you on a date," and they start making out.
Wait. Oh, have we gone back in time? We're going to get that whole date from his perspective now?
Well, you'll get a highlight of it.
Fuck.
This says they're making out. It's cold. She has a jacket on. It says, "Meanwhile, Alex has turned into a jacket MacGyver. He manages to get 2 buttons undone. Now I can feel him and he can feel me up. I plunder his mouth with my tongue and shamelessly dry hump him for all I'm worth. It's fabulous until someone shouts, 'Woohoo! Give it to her good!' The mouth fucking ceases instantly. Alice spins. Baker.
Bro, there's no way this is what you're making me do on my first day.
The mouth fucking. Can you believe that, dude? The mouth fucking. Okay, dude. This is
Also, the use of plunge there.
plunge, dude. Dry humping him for everything I got, dude. In the middle of the fucking street, dude. In the middle of the street.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, okay, so this one's actually crazy because I didn't even, girls in the comments, because people are commenting on this. I need to know if this is fucking unhinged or whatever. So she goes home and she's like, "I've got this date tomorrow," and she's like, "Oh, I need to clean up down there.
Yeah.
So I get this big date."
Yeah. Do a little spa treatment.
So this is a long section, but I just was fascinated by this. She says, if I'm going
out
with him tomorrow, I have work to do. By work, I mean some beaver scaping.
Dude.
Hold on, dude. It's been a month since I visited my waxer. I'm currently living up to the furry nickname below the belt. I must return it to its mostly naked status in case Alex should want to pet it or kiss it or bury his wood in it. I root around in my bathroom cabinet for my waxing kit. Typically, I only mess around with my legs, but this constitutes an emergency. The date is too last minute to schedule a waxing appointment. I heat the wax in the microwave. Since I'm used to putting it on my legs rather than my cooter, I don't account for how damn hot it is. I have to wait 20 minutes for it to cool so I can work on ripping out the beaver pelt without burning myself. Mimicking the actions of my waxer, I lie on the bath mat, apply the wax, and give a firm, quick tug. It hurts like hell. Usually my waxer leaves a wee triangle I trim every week, except it's all wonky now, so I'm forced to rip that out too. On the final strip, I mess up and redo the same spot, resulting in a mottled purple patch. It looks like I've been punched in the beeve. Verdict, beaver scaping is dangerous. And I was like, dude, is that girls self-waxing? Like, that sounds insane, dude. You guys don't know, but like I
don't know, dude.
Someone please tell me if that's possible.
Holy
and then
fuck.
in Helena Hunting's greatest work, Dan, that actually comes back around.
Just women can't speak to themselves in their internal monologue like this.
Calling it beaver scaping is diabolical.
Diabolical. And then saying, I got punched in the beeve. No, I refuse.
Dude, okay, this one, she comes out for her date. She slips and falls because she's clumsy.
Yeah,
You know,
classic.
Alex is already at her mom's house, which he didn't know. And he's
Oh,
like,
God.
oh, hey. And she goes, I fall. He runs over. Are you okay? And then Violet's mom goes, it's a good thing Violet's so bootylicious. The extra padding comes in handy. Dude, imagine you're a mom. In front of the captain of the Blackhawks. Okay, they go
the
to
fact that this is allowed to be published and sold to human beings.
So insane, dude. Okay, they go to dinner. There are no prices, right? There aren't any prices, I whisper, after the waiter fills our water glasses. Just pick what you like. His smile makes the fountain of beeve turn on.
Yo,
Come
bro,
on.
come on, dude. No. Absolutely. We got another beeve in this
I
chapter.
better not soak through my damn panties. That got me so good. Okay.
You know what's so fucked is like this sounds like if a creepy old man were writing
Yeah.
the dialogue of a woman. I hope the fountain of beeve doesn't turn on.
Okay, so now we're now we're in Alex's brain, Baker, and he's brutal.
Oh.
So he goes, she sits down at the table or stands up and he goes, I stand behind her admiring her ass. It's really nice. It's really nice. Soft,
She is bootylicious.
soft, plush, good for grabbing. I'd like to feel that curve against my dick again.
Bro.
It's like, what the fuck? Okay, then they go back, and he goes, she goes, so they go back to his house, and he has air hockey
Oh,
in his man
yeah.
cave. She challenges him to air hockey because she's sick at it. Violet takes a ready stance. The deep V of her dress gapes slightly, and the luscious swell of her breasts press together to create amazing cleavage. I'd love to fuck her tits. Alex,
dude, you know what's funny?
that boy.
I was going to comment and say bullshit that this dude's internal monologue would say breasts there.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
He does follow it up with tits.
So then he goes, she's playing, and he goes, she pokes the inside of her cheek with her tongue. The image of Violet's lips wrapped around my cock, her warm, wet tongue swirling around the head diverts my attention from the game.
Dude, what happens to you when you're reading
Dude,
this?
I'm reading it like out there.
Are you
too.
just like laughing or are you getting boned up out here? Like what the fuck is
Dude,
going on?
this, by the way, this is my
I'm
first
gonna
note.
fucking break a rib, dude.
This is my first note ever for Helena, Dan, because she's up to some fucking shit in these chapters. She beats him in air hockey, and then he like picks her up on the table.
Yeah.
And it says, cupping her ass, I lift her onto the table and then turn off the air. And I was like, I feel like that would have been nice. Like you leave the air hockey air on.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been an issue. Is the bigger thing.
like Helena. I was like, dude, that's a miss. That's her first miss ever, dude. Needless to say, she comes on the air hockey table.
First,
It's a
miss
whole
ever.
thing.
Hold on, we're skipping over. She comes on the air hockey.
Yeah,
table.
she's not
He
all
goes,
over
he
the
goes,
table.
did you just come on my air hockey table? And she goes, uh-huh.
Wait, that's not a real line.
Yeah, that's the line. He goes, she goes,
Wait. Her quote is uh-huh.
yes, dude. She goes, oh God, Alex, I. She sounds confused, maybe a little desperate. There's no way. I never get to ask what's going on. It becomes self-evident. Violet trembles, eyes closed, lips parting on a sexy moan. Her body goes lax and her legs drop from my waist. Did you just come on my air hockey table? Uh-huh.
Bro says there's no way.
Dude. Okay, dude.
hell.
So this was insane. This is the first time Alex Waters has ever scared me. Do
not try to get us invested in
The
it.
Dude,
first time.
He's about to go down on her.
Yeah.
And it says this, dude.
Don't
This is
tell me
Alex
he's a
Tucker.
certain Dallas Star player who doesn't do that type of
Dude,
thing.
her panties have shifted to the side, exposing more of what I want. For half a second, I'm in my own personal heaven.
Hold on, time out. Don't you fucking dare start reading this shit to us with that type of level of intensity ever again.
I was going to say, he reads it really well.
Don't you ever do that again.
Dude, okay.
You can read, but don't you dare do it like that.
For a half second, I'm in my own personal heaven, then I'm not. What the fuck is that? I jerk back. Violet's head lolls forward. What? A huge purple mark mars the crest of her pelvis, as you'll remember. Waxing it.
She got punched in the beef.
Yeah.
I clench my jaw to keep from saying something I may regret and search my brain for a reasonable excuse for what I'm seeing. I can't find one. It looks as if someone else has been touching my fucking pussy. I don't understand why Violet would agree to go out with me if she's been letting someone else get all up in there. My voice is nearly an unrecognizable growl. Is that a hickey? Dude, that is his fucking pussy.
Territorial, bro. Good God, man.
Okay, I think these are the last ones. This is back to a Violet because that blows over immediately. She's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, sorry, it's waxing." He's like, "Whatever." This one I didn't love this description.
Oh, yeah.
This is Violet.
You didn't love this one?
He has a huge dick, Baker.
Okay, noted, yeah.
Bro's got a world-class Viking horn. It's
Okay.
unbelievable.
At one point, she says it's beer can. It's a beer can.
Like a tall boy or like
Yeah, tall boy. It's long, dude. It's
Okay.
girthy. She says, "I wrap my fingers around the hard, damp shaft of his monster cock." and I was like, damp? Because he's not like, they haven't fucked yet. I was like, why? Damp, dude.
Wait, she wasn't like blowing him at all?
No, that was
so he's just got a wet cock.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's
It's a
fine.
little sweaty.
Yeah, maybe it's just sweaty. Guys,
like, Jesus.
he's getting wet.
This was a turn from Violet, too. I thought, I want to be his servant of love. An image of me in a black corset wearing a collar with a leash attached to it pops in my head. I was like, Jesus. I hadn't seen that from her yet.
I also can't get over how like the entire premise of this is that like this girl is not this type of person and she's just like too good for this shit. No, she's like, put a fucking collar on me.
Okay, and the last one was this was more plot for you guys, honestly, but this was classic. Right when he's about to come. He's like, and they're raw dogging, by the way. I forgot to say. And
great,
they're like,
good.
no, but she's like, I'm on the pill. And he's like, I've never had sex without a condom my whole life. And I was like, the captain of the Black Ops.
He's a responsible boy.
But he says, Violet, you're going to make me, and before he can scream, come. But this is Violet. Before he can scream, come, I'm so out of it, I scream, I love you.
Oh.
Dude. She hits him with an L-bomb.
Whoa.
And then she goes, your monster cock, I mean, which I hastily tack on at the end. He doesn't buy it.
I might be in now.
The whole breakfast, the whole
of a
breakfast
sudden,
is him
dude.
like, so what'd you say last night?
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm in.
I can't wait.
Damn.
I cannot fucking wait to see what happens. Monster cock, dude, the bee fountain.
When I left you guys, you were talking about hockey, you know?
Dude, the fountain of beef, I actually think it was. Well, it's about time. I don't even know what's going on.
We have to take a break.
We're going to give the listeners a chance to cool down while we take a quick
I got to towel off.
Seriously. Like,
Hot over here.
I got pitties over here. Babes, we are taking a break to talk to you about Factor right now, and I could not be more excited for an ad read. I'm not even kidding. It is fall. Summer is over. It's a nightmare. And we want to talk about the fallacy that is summer is when you get your best bod going. CP is right, man. He made a point of saying this the other day. Summer is when you go to a bunch of barbecues and you eat like 7 burgers in one sitting, and then you drink so much and you get out of shape and it's an absolute disaster. But now it's fall. We got football. We got hockey coming back. We've got basketball coming back. We've got Euro soccer going on. There's tons of sports, tons of excuses to go to the bars with friends, lose your routine, fall out of shape, and we do not want that. The other thing that I want to talk about right now, the other factor, if you will, when that sun starts going down earlier, dude, the motivation you have to get home and cook a healthy meal plummets, goes into the basement. So that's where Factor is going to come in and hook you guys up. They're going to give you the greatest variety you could ever imagine of these chef-prepped, dietitian-approved, delicious meals. You can get unbelievable seafood options like salmon and shrimp for no extra cost. You can broaden your horizons, get some nice international fare, get some Mexican food going on, head on down to Asia, get some Chinese, Thai, Japanese meals, things like that. They have a new unbelievable Mediterranean-inspired line, and I'm telling you right now, I'm all about that. All about the Mediterranean meals. They're high in protein. They have really good for you fats in all of these meals, and I can't stress enough, these things are truly delicious. As someone who loves to cook, loves to stay healthy, loves to hit my macros, get all the right proteins, good, delicious meals. And again, the variety. Don't eat the same thing every day. Factor is going to hook you up with all of these things. And this deal is genuinely unbelievable, guys. If you go to factormeals.com/netters50off, that's NETTERS 50OFF. You use that code, you're going to get 50% off your first box and free breakfast for a year. A year, CP.
It's incredible.
It's ridiculous. Factormeals.com/netters50off. Use that code netters50off. You're going to get 50% off that first box, a year of free breakfast. It's unbelievable. These things get delivered to your door. You get to go into the website. You pick whatever you want. Curtail this to what your desires are for what types of foods you want. You can go in, you can alter it and change it as you go. Guys, this is just, it's one of the best things in the world right now. All of these ready-to-eat meals, they're just out of control, and Factor is just bringing you the best in the business. You already heard all the options that you have. This is delicious food. It's going to take care of your busy schedule, the fact that you can't cook a meal every single time. Maybe you don't have time to go to the grocery store, do the cooking yourself. Maybe you're not good at cooking, but you still want delicious meals that give you a bunch of different options that keep you healthy. Factor's doing it. Head to the website right now, pump in that promo code, save some money, eat well. All right, we're back. And now it is time for Baker to get back on the horse and get us into a beer league hotline. What do we got, baby?
Guy on our team is a terrific teammate, but his locker room routine is absolutely insane. He comes from home already wearing his base layer under his street clothes, then he puts his gear on in the following order: shoulder pads, elbow pads, jersey, takes a break to tape his stick, jock, shin guards, socks, pants, skates, helmet, gloves. He's a great guy and solid player. Are we bad friends for making fun of him for getting dressed completely backwards?
It is literally completely backwards.
I wish he was putting his helmet. I wish he had his helmet on the whole time. Because I want to say.
Could you imagine? Imagine if after he put on the tarp, he threw on his bucket
with a cage,
mouth guard in.
I want to say the shin. Wait, Baker, can you read after taping the stick again?
I think it was jock, shins, socks, pants, skates.
Okay, that's exactly how I start. I know some people are pants early and then they do the shin pads and shit. I just never was that guy. So like I go jock, shin pads, socks, pants, and then I tie my skates. Dude. So once he, like, the fact that he does anything before that is batshit, and we will discuss. But that part at least is, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's how I dress.
Okay. I love that this dude started the message with, he's a terrific teammate.
Yeah. Dude, I love when
like,
it really
I was like, it starts like that, so I'm like this. Okay, something horrible's happening. Like, grand scheme of things, this isn't terrible at all.
Dude, it's just.
But like, these guys are so affronted by his performance that they had to preface it with, "He's a good guy."
Dude, if somebody put their fucking shoulder pads, elbow pads, and jersey on first in front of me, I would lose my mind. So I actually give them credit because I'm like, dude, what in the fuck are you doing?
Leading me to my next point was going to be, not only are you guys not bad friends for giving him shit, I would question your sanity if you didn't give this guy shit.
You'd be bad friends if you didn't, Dan.
I would almost say the move here is you need to continue to bully him until he changes his ways, because this is fucking preposterous behavior.
Dude,
preposterous. And let me tell you this. I think, first of all,
He must look so dumb.
like an absolute
when he's
asshole.
taping his stick.
He's
He's
fully
taping
Johnny
his
Bravo.
stick. He's taping his stick, Johnny Bravo.
He's the Winnie the Pooh version of a hockey player with just a tall top, no bottoms.
Dude, that is
But
so ridiculous.
I want to be very clear. The way you get dressed is not crazy.
Him?
You.
Oh, yeah.
You and I've long publicized this. I think you have bad style, but the way you get dressed is not crazy. However, I personally think anyone who doesn't go, like I go jock, shin pads, socks, skates.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, stop bending over your pants, baby. To not only bend over your pants, but also go through the arduous process of putting on and tying your skates with your shoulder pads, elbow pads, and jersey on is the most self-destructive behavior I've ever heard.
Think about how good he might be if he just
if he wasn't so tired.
Eases the tension, baby.
If he wasn't, dude, he gets onto the ice, he must be exhausted.
Gassed, dude.
We are also completely skating by the base layer thing.
Dude. Bro, I imagine that means like a fucking War Road, or whatever he's wearing.
He's got dry fit.
Yep.
Shit, I guess it's not that crazy, but like, no, don't. That's not that crazy. Because I imagine he's showing up to beer league in like a hoodie.
Yeah, fair. And I guess
it's not
like
that crazy, but it is just
yeah.
weird. I'm like, why are you doing that?
I wonder if he showers. I wonder if he showers with the boys. Because if he does shower with the boys, then the need to not get naked at that stage is weird to me.
If he doesn't shower with the boys,
kick him off the team.
Kick him off the team.
Kick him off the team.
Because this man now has so many psychotic traits that he cannot be trusted.
He's not doing helicopter cock. Then good day, dude.
If you're telling me this guy isn't tucking it back and showing a mangina coming out of the shower, and he's also getting dressed like this, then you have to kick him off the team.
The fucking half tape job is insane too. This is what I always say with you.
Bye-bye.
You better be nasty. If this is what you're doing, you better be 3 goals a game.
Sounds like he's a good teammate.
Great guy.
Unbelievable. Let's finish this up. CP, Baker, take us into a Bauer hockey blind ranking.
So for this one, everyone saw the news. Corey Perry has been injured, which sucks.
So fucking shit.
And I'm super bummed for him. But luckily, dude, I always say this about that Brady suspension year. At this age, dude, who cares? Miss the beginning of the season. You'll get into rhythm. You'll be fresh when they fucking need you in playoffs. You know what I mean?
Into it.
Okay, you're fine. But it made me realize that we really do need to protect our old players in the league still. So
protect our goalies, protect our olds.
Protect our olds. This is blind ranking active NHL players 38 years or older as of today.
The 38 inclusion feels very specific.
The list was too small.
38 club.
Okay. All right.
Evgeny Malkin.
Good one to start. Very good one to start. I actually want to go pretty high here, Dan, because I don't think Baker's going to be on his bullshit, is what I'm saying.
I think Gino being on the same team as Sidney Crosby his whole career and getting worse than Sidney Crosby faster, it will forever make him an incredibly underrated player.
Yeah, I really like that take by you.
With that said,
5.
I'd like to go 3 or 4 here.
Okay.
And if you want to get saucy,
2.
I would go 4, but I think it's a bit dangerous. Evgeny Malkin is a very good hockey player. There are not that many 38 and older guys.
I know, and that's my point. And there's obviously 2 guys that will be higher than him, but I'm not sure we're getting them. In that case, I'd want Gino at 2.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, then we're going 3.
Okay, 3.
Ryan Reeves.
5.
5, and that's
said with all the respect in the world.
And that's okay. And
I think Revo would be the first to be like this, put me 5.
And I actually think I give him credit for being largely part of a dying breed, I would say.
Absolutely. And still being in the league.
At this age.
The fact
being
that you're
part of that
still,
breed, yep.
You're still going through camp. You're still fucking grinding your out. Dude, unbelievable. 5.
Brent Burns.
Man, he is so good. I like 4 here.
I think so, but now you're banking on people.
We are, but I like 4, and I'm like, and this is correct. Like, the list is correct.
Yeah. Fair point. Brent
Burns still got it. very excited to see what he's going to do in Colorado.
And we only have 1, 2. Okay, 4.
Nick Foligno.
Baker coming in
That's
hot.
so good. That's so good.
Well, we're going to go 2.
We have to go 2. And you'd like him.
I don't think anyone would have done this differently.
Oh, except for me, who would have put Gino 2. And then Brent.
Okay, if we're going to retroactively go all the way back, then maybe sure. But we're going to go 2. I knew let's pray to God. Baker, you better have already had this locked in. If you're fucking us immediately, we're going to have a problem.
I made Baker Reed listen to the book, dude. I knew he was going to fuck us.
All right.
Foligno 2.
And our number 1 is... He's fucking with us. See? He didn't have it locked.
No, he did.
No, he's just picking whatever he fucking wants now.
You cut off. I was going to say get pucked, but no, Jonathan Quick.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, dude.
Hey,
you know what?
Quickie's number 1
Quickie's
in my
the
heart,
fucking
dude.
man, dude. Yeah.
He's number 1 in my heart.
Quickie's the man. 2 cups. Fucking 3 cups. 3 cups for Jonathan Quick. Still doing it. Still making big time saves. Number 1 player in the NHL over 38.
I absolutely love him.
Me too.
Not the best blind ranking, but a great episode. Baker's back. We've got a fun one for you Thursday. We're going to break down in a big way, a fun way with a very special guest, the Kirill Kaprizov drama going on in Minnesota. Guys, hockey season is nigh. Stay tuned all week as we come down the pipeline here of hockey being back. We got meaningful games going on. It's unbelievable stuff. Subscribe to the YouTube. Buy some merch. We've got some great new shit coming out soon. We love you. And until we see you next episode.
Skate hard.